Okay, welcome to this Hurricane Idalia update here. 7 a.m. I'm waiting for the new Hurricane Center, but I wanted to show you what's going on here in the town of Perry, in Florida here. Try to get a live camera up, and amazingly, the power is still on. I've seen some extremely strong wind gusts here, and the power is still on, which is incredible. Of course, right now it doesn't look too bad, but there are times when that camera was really shaking. And But so far, no, I've seen some power flashes, but not a whole lot, which is kind of surprising because again, you can see how bad these winds are, how they're shaking the camera. These are definitely hurricane force winds that we're seeing in Perry right now, and the storm is heading toward Perry at this point. So we're gonna look at some of these live cameras here, um, as the storm, and I've just been watching them just um, because the thing with the TV coverage is they're all on the shore, following the water, of course, but I'm more following the inland areas, well, this is a little bit inland, not that far inland. Um, but you can definitely see there's some very, very strong winds here. I'm going to escape out of this. We're going to go look at the other traffic camera that went down. Let's see if we can get this one back, because this was showing some pretty strong winds as well. We'll see if we can get this one back. And you can see those trees are in full motion here. Again, no power flashes, which is kind of shocking. I am really surprised the power is still on considering these conditions. It's rather surprising to say the least. Um, Very, very strong winds out here, and I'm still surprised seeing a good amount of vehicles on the road as well, driving around in this, which is not advisable unless they're storm chasers. But you can see, yeah, power is still on. You can see the trees just dancing like crazy. But somehow the power is still on, which is, incredible to see. Again, looking at these winds here um, coming through here. We're waiting for again, I'll check around 7 o'clock, the latest advisory on Idalia from the National Hurricane Center, because I think it's about to make landfall, getting close to that 7 a.m. hour. But yeah, we're still seeing power here in Perry, which is pretty amazing. It hasn't even flickered much, and I haven't seen that many power flashes yet. I mean, it's able to withstand a lot of wind. This kind of storm here, forget it. Really just goes to show you the resilience of Florida's power grid. Even the northern part of the state has been upgraded by quite a bit. Something went in front of the camera there. Yeah, this is some really impressive conditions right now hitting. But no, we still have power, which is, again, I mean, I haven't even seen these street lights blink out once, um, which is just incredible considering these winds that we're looking at here. I mean, we're getting into the eye wall here in Perry. And again, nobody seems to be in Perry. They're all in. The Weather Channel was in Cedar Key because I guess that's where they thought it was gonna go. They're getting the flooding very bad over there, but the wind is what I'm following more of. Um, and yeah, look at this. Look at this rain. Now they're getting to the eye wall. See that really heavy rain coming in now. These are from the Florida 511 traffic cameras, by the way. Wow. That is something. How is the power still on? I mean, I just don't understand how that's even possible. How there's power. What that bright light is. I guess it's a car coming. screwing up the camera. Oh, wait. We might have just lost power. Yep. Power's going out. Traffic light's still on. Well, maybe it's just because it's getting bright there. I mean, the power's still on. It looked like the power did go out. Didn't it look like the power went out to you? Let's go to the other one. I think some power was lost. But let's go to the other. It is getting light there, so let's go to this one here. Get this one here going. It is starting to get light. Yeah, it looks like some power went out. Yeah, the lights are out over there now. But it's still on over here. Yeah, it's starting to go out. I mean, it took a beating though, I'll tell you that. It's finally starting to, the power's finally starting to go out, I think, over there. So we just saw a power outage there. I can see it's dark in the other direction, but it's still light over here. Which is, again, pretty incredible that the power has withstood this. Still a few more minutes for the Hurricane Center. So once two more minutes, and we're going to go to the Hurricane Center and get the latest, the 7 a.m. advisory here. I'm amazed the power is still on. That's what's really surprised me here. That's what's really surprised me, that we still have power over here. That's incredible. I don't know how that's even possible. Well, let's click away from this. You know what? Before we go to the Hurricane Center, let's go and look at some observations. Horseshoe Beach, south-southeast wind, now gusting to 78 miles an hour. Keaton Beach has a wind gust to 54 miles an hour. Trying to find Perry. All right, Perry has a wind gust only to 41, which is kind of surprising, because some of those wind gusts I saw on the camera certainly looked a lot worse than 41 miles an hour. As far as buoys go, let's see. Not really a whole lot from the buoys. We're still seeing some strong wind gusts, though. Sarasota gusting to 55 miles an hour. So we're still seeing some very strong wind gusts here. Wait, there's a 78. No, we already went over that one already. Okay, so let's see if we can get the latest from the Hurricane Center and see if it's updated here. Latest public advisory here. Waiting for the 7 a.m. advisory. It's still not here yet. I think there's a 7 a.m. advisory. If there isn't, I don't know. But let's go to the radar here, and we're going to refresh this as well. Just take a look and see where Idalia is right now. Look at the radar, and then we're going to look. Okay, it is about to make landfall. Here's Perry right here. So the Perry is going to be in the eye wall really shortly here. And that's why I'm surprised the power is still on there, because they're experiencing some really, but there's a little more to go. It looks like this part of the eye wall right here is going to go right over Perry in about 10 or 15 minutes or so, or less. Let's go to the, I think the advisory is 8 a.m., if I'm not mistaken. But let's go to the satellite imagery here. All right, I'm just going to use this. Look at that. Yeah, really forming a nice eye there. Yeah, it looks like it's about to make landfall. Idalia is about to make landfall as a Category 4 hurricane. It's like right around, it's hard to say on that map right there, but if we're looking at the radar, it looks like it's going to be right around Perry. It's going to be right around Perry. So that looks like that's where it's going to make its landfall. I would like to get another public advisory. But yeah, I thought they should. It's only every 3 hours, I think. So the next one won't be until 8 a.m. By then, I don't think it's going to get any stronger because by then it's going to be in. So let's go to the power outage situation, Florida, because now we have 88,159 out. Some of these counties are, pretty heavily affected here. Again, St. Pinellas, they're not going to see any more power outage impacts in Tampa, but they are seeing the flooding. You can see here again; those are your power outage impacts right there. Let's go to the. I'm not going to go to the big power outage map or anything like that because we're just looking at this. All right. But now we have 88,000 people out. So if we go Florida, it's still yellow, believe it or not, it's orange now. So this is going to become red. And then this power outage is going to spread inland, obviously. Let's see. So it is heading in. We now have a 71 mile an hour wind gust at Horseshoe Beach. Let's pull up some of these observations here. Some Horseshoe Beach. We're going to go look at an observation history of Horseshoe Beach. Yeah, 78, 77. They're actually gusting to 81. So the winds have actually come down a little bit there. It may not actually. It looks like it's going to go to the west of Horseshoe Beach. Again, Horseshoe Beach is over here, so Perry is up here. So this is where it's heading for Perry. This seems to be where it's going to make landfall in Perry. Let's go back to the 511 cameras here and see if we still have power over here, which... Let's see what's going on over here. Yep, we still have power. I am amazed. I don't even know how that's possible. You can see how the camera's shaking. But yet the power is still on. Oh, it's going to be going out shortly. I can't imagine how it's going to stay on for that much longer. I know they must be right by a substation, but there's nothing that's going to be able to withstand winds like this. I mean, I don't think so, anyway. There's some really strong winds here, as you see here. Very strong winds. It is starting to get light, so you're going to see these street lights turn off even as it gets light. It's light out. I'm just amazed the power is still on. That's crazy. I just don't understand how that's even possible. But according to the thing, they're only getting wind gusts into the 40s and 50s. So, I don't know. What I saw looked a lot worse than that. That's all I can say. But, continue to... I'll close this one down and we'll look at a few more here and see. Go a little further south. All right, that one. That one's not green, which means it's out. Let's see. We got a few more towns. We got a few more towns down here, like Cross City, for instance. And we have a camera out. Let's see, maybe this one will work. Oh, we got an issue or no server. Yeah, it looks like it's down. Power's probably out. Try one more from this area. No, not working. So all we have is that. So yeah, those are out already due to power outage. Let's go over here. Yeah, it looks like there's some power loss here, but still some. It's possible these cameras may also have. Well, now that it's light, you can see, and get a better idea of seeing how the trees are moving. But I'm just surprised the power is still on because again, some of those wind gusts I saw were pretty impressive. But I guess the worst is yet to come with the power situation there. Obviously, looks like we got some road closures over here, debris on roadway. Let's make our way a little further south and look at the situation with the flooding, because we know that's what the media is all talking about here. So let's see the Howard Bridge, of course, dealing with again. Let's see what we got over here. Oh my God. Oh my God, look at that. Why do they have the other side of the bridge open? That is so dangerous. Leave it to Florida, I guess. But I mean, this side of the roadway is completely underwater. And that side's going to be underwater soon anyway. I mean, these bridges could collapse at any moment. There's an incredible storm surge going on right now over here. Incredible. Let's see if we can get any better views here of this. That's the best view I think we're going to get. Here's another view. We can take a look at this one and see. Oh, yeah, you can see. Here's the water. Why is this side open? The whole freaking thing should be closed. I mean, you can see the water has come all the way up over the roadway here. It's flooded this entire side of the roadway. It's going to flood the other side. I don't know why this is still open. I have no idea what Florida DOT is thinking at this point. That should not be open at all. That's going to wash out. That is going to wash out. Let's see. We'll show you some more flooding here. Can't really see too much in this video. Let's see. Definitely see the water up high here. Man, that's really high water right there on that bridge right there. That's definitely very alarming. This is still okay. Well, these might be old images actually. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Maybe we got some flooding here. Oh yeah. So here we go. You see the water over here? These traffic lights flashing, which means the power has been interrupted. So yeah, this is a bad situation. What we got over here? Yeah, go to that second one there. Let's look at this one. Yeah, the water is already encroaching on the roadway here. I hope they close this. You can see this side's already been flooded. I actually think the roadway has been washed away. I don't know if that's debris on the roadway, but is that rocks? I think it actually moved the rocks onto the roadway. That's how powerful the water is. So yes, the storm surge is obviously the other part of this storm. Obviously, no cameras on this side. Let's see if we can find some a little further down here. Let's see anything going on there. Let's see flooding there. Now, some of the roads there are a little higher up. You can see they're blocked. A lot of them are blocked off, though. It's too dangerous to go across these roads with these. I don't know why the hell they have that other bridge open. That other bridge shouldn't. Both sides should be closed, not just one side. That's not good at all. Can't have that. That's crazy right there. So this bridge is completely closed. Let's see if we can. And that's the one that we saw the rocks on it. So, but yeah, this one right here, which is called the Howard Franklin Bridge, is really just. This is the worst one of all. I mean, look at the water. I mean, that's incredible. The water is completely over the whole roadway here. And why is this side should not be open? The cars are driving right past this. It's going to go to the other side of the roadway. Why, it's only a matter of time. Why is this still open? I don't know what they're thinking. You can see the water is just going across the roadway like that. I mean, what are they thinking? What are they thinking in Florida? That other side of that road should not be open. Look at how high and muddy the water is on the other side. I mean, that is not good at all. No. Anyway, let's go back to Perry. A whole bunch of cameras along the way here. Actually, there's a lot of them on this road here. But again, it's further north. And Cedar Key is getting flooded. And they're already out of power. This area may already be out of power too. We could try to see if we have any video from this area. Let's see if it'll work. And I'm going to wrap this update up soon. Alright. Let's go back to Perry. And again, because this is where it's going to landfall. And we'll see if the power is still on. Well, can't believe the power is still on. I just can't believe it. It's still on. I think they're right by a substation or something. I don't know. It's just not going out. There you go. We'll end it where we started here at Perry. And, you know, I'm sure that this is going to be going out. Oh! Yep, there we go. Starting. You can see the flash. Starting to see the phases slap. The winds are starting to... The winds are starting to really, take the power out there. So the power will be going out here shortly. I'm just amazed that it stayed on for this long, but I think that that eye wall, once that eye wall comes in, this is going to be history. So we're going to probably lose this camera as well. But definitely, I see this looks like hurricane conditions to me, and yeah, we may have just lost it there. Oh, we still have it. It definitely looks like hurricane conditions, but yeah, you can see the arc there. Actually, there's a recloser on the side. I don't know if that recloser operated or not, but yeah, this is definitely going to get worse, a lot worse than Perry. And I think this is like I said, I'm going to title this video Hurricane Idalia, about to make landfall in Perry as a Category 4 hurricane. And that is going to end this update. Again, it's going to be hard to get information out of this area once the power goes out. We're not going to be able to get any cameras or anything, but I'll try to provide one more update for you later. Well, we'll just keep updating you as much as I can today. All right, about this. Again, this is could be the worst hurricane of the season so far, and it looks like nope, camera's still up. But, yeah, we are going to lose this camera any moment, I think, as these conditions deteriorate. So, that is it for this update. And, Idalia will continue marching on into Georgia and South Carolina. And, again, I'll keep updating you as much as I can about this rather historic weather event. This is, again, the first time a Category 4 hurricane has ever made landfall in this particular part of Florida. That's it for this video. Thank you for watching.